Hello all, welcome back. Alan here. We're going back to 1973. And the kind of a reason is I'll look through, or not so much suggestions on YouTube, I'll look at what was happening in the years and artists I think I've heard of, but I don't know the songs, and this is one. I've heard the name growing up, don't know if I've heard any of the music, don't think I know this song. Do a little digging around, as you should. Not so much about the song itself, but more about the artist. So I've got some background, astonishing on this guy, and I'll share it and what I've learned. And if you already know it, fantastic. But it's just what I've learned. So will it go round in circles? Billy Preston. This is on the Midnight Special. I've already subscribed to the channel, guys. You guys need to as well. Yeah, show some love. And let's get into it. I'm looking forward to this. Big hit in 73, stateside.
I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. But it go round in circles.
Love that funky feel to it. Yeah, so I've got a song. We'll get to Billy Preston because it's just what I read. I was like, what? But we'll get to that. I've got a song. I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. It does the intro and the verse. It does that twice. So I've got a song. I ain't got no melody. I've got a life that ain't got no perceived pattern. I'm gonna say something, and you. Often when you go into conversations, you're thinking on your feet, right? And you're trying to pull out structure so that it counterbalances that conversation you're having. You don't want to be in conflict all the time. And he's saying here that he's got authentic self-expression. Yeah, it's really more humanistic, which is basically Rogers. He's going to say it's free from traditional expectations. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody, and I'm going to sing it to my friends. But that's the key catch. He's got friends. He's not living in isolation. This isn't some random out there in the middle of the woods who's just seen Sasquatch. He's literally saying, I've got friends, and I talk to my friends the way I talk to my friends. I be myself. But I love that sort of, we're going to pull it back and listen to it and then go on for a while, because I like the opening.
I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. I've got a song, I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. But it go round in circles. But it fly high like a bird up in the sky. But it go round in circles.
By now, you've seen me on the channel, It's a Beautiful Day with Whitebird, the sort of, the metaphor, the analogy of a bird in a cage, flying, cage, two different types. It gives you that image, doesn't it? It gives you that image of freedom. And it's, will it go round in circles? Will it fly high like a bird up in the sky? Will it be trapped or will it be free? So will my opinion, will my life, will my expressionism be accepted, or will you cage it up? It's the aimlessness, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, baby. But they fly high like a bird up in the sky. Woo! I've got a story, ain't got no mother. Then the bad guy win every once in a while. Yeah. I've got a story, ain't got no mother. Then the bad guy win every once in a while. Then it go round in circles.
So 73, from 64 onwards, America itself had put itself under this intense microscope. That's my opinion, that everything was changing. They were rejecting the Vietnam War, not the soldiers. The idea behind the war, those political change of Watergate and all of that. And, you know, the post-sexual revolution, anti-war, hippies, you're about to get some real... Watergate was about... So it was all out there. There was a kind of cultural fatigue. So this is really just saying, when he says, let the bad guy win, that traditional morals and heroes were under scrutiny, that your stoicism was being challenged. Yeah.
They fly high like a bird up in the sky. When they go round in circles. They fly high like a bird up in the sky. I gotta dance, ain't got no steps, no. I'm gonna let the music move me around. I've gotta dance, I ain't got no steps, y'all. I'm gonna let the music move me around. When it goes round in circles, when it fly high like a bird up in the sky, when it goes round in circles.
There's a joy, there's a charisma to it, isn't it? That sort of jazz funk feel. There's a charisma to the music. It has its own feel. And he's superimposing that by a beautifully crafted song. And what I learned about this guy was stunning. He's played with everybody. He was on the Get Back sessions with the Beatles, to the point where John Lennon had suggested to Paul McCartney, and I don't know if this is true or not, that maybe they should make him the fifth Beatle, not George Martin. We know all about the fifth Beatle title. But I think Paul McCartney equipped, there's enough trouble with four of us. Not that he's not good enough, but he was given songwriting credits. This is to be legitimately seen as musically a fifth Beatle, lyrically a fifth Beatle, session playing on that, and then to be openly discussed. Now, whether it was a quit, whether it was on a whim, whether or not, it doesn't matter. The kind of magnitude of whoever he played with and the songs that he wrote and his musicality, it's here. I love it, and it really does have that feel good in the song, but it is questioning things. It's kind of saying, look, throw it out. Just throw it out. We're going to go around with music. We're going to have some... The dichotomy is it sounds like it's aimless, but it's not. The song's not aimless. I remember being 8 then, and we moved house. I've told the story elsewhere where we moved in this house. My mum got an orange sofa. What was it with the early 70s and orange? Come on, guys, you were older than me. I mean, it's a great colour, but it's that vibrancy. What was it with the vibrant colours in the 70s that they were obsessed with? I wasn't. I was obsessed with getting me dinner.
I ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. That's you. I've got a song that ain't got no melody. I'm gonna sing it to my friends. When it goes round in circles, when it fly high like a bird up in the sky, when it goes round in...
All I can see here is a song about the ability to have the freedom to doubt, the freedom to have expression about that doubt. That aimlessness on its surface appears aimless, but it isn't. That's what I can hear in this song, and a beautiful jazz funk sort of composition.
Circles, yeah. When it fly high like a bird up in the sky. When it go round in circles, yeah. When it fly high like a bird up in the sky. When it go round in circles, yeah.
73 from the album Music Is My Life from 72. This was a hit in March in 73 on the US Billboard #1, certified gold in the US. I'm sure it's gone on to do a lot more there. I don't know if it's on Spotify, guys. Let me know. Oh, I'm not on Spotify, to be fair. Don't know why I even said that. Produced by Billy Preston. I don't know what more I can say. I need to find out more about this guy. Let's finish the song off.
When it fly high like a bird up in the sky. Round in circles, round and round and round. When it fly high like a bird up in the sky.
No melody, no moral, but it did have. I really like that. I really like that. There's a lot about the 70s I don't know, even though I grew up in them. So guys, help me. Join. Keep the journey going. I like that. I like Billy Preston. I don't know much about him. Should I? I think so. Let's get into it. See you next time, guys.